Welcome to the NBA Pivot. I'm Matt Lyons here in Crybaby Hill Studio. We got Julio down south in North Dow. What's up, Juice?
Eventually, that's going to extend down to Mexico. The way
Right.
we got it going. But
We are here on January 23rd, 2021, brought to you by Vast Bank, executively produced by Toby Biocchini to do a DraftKings NBA lineup for you.
yeah.
Our show lineup did pretty good. If you were able to watch the live stream, great. Unfortunately, the live stream never got downloaded in time for tip off, but we're working on all these bugs. The Zoom calls are pretty easy here. We got 7-game slate, and Juice is going to break it down for you. We're going to go position by position tonight, and we're going to start off with the point guard position. Well, first, let's talk about the games with high totals first. What do we got?
Well, yeah, let's real quick. I mean, we got a little bit of time. Let's kind of go over some of our plays yesterday.
You want to do a little hindsight? Okay.
Yeah, you and JMJ talked me into Capella. Jeez, man. I mean,
he felt
key to the slate pretty much.
He felt right last night. Well, Trey, and if you could pair Trey and Capella, you blew up the slate last night.
Yeah. And if you played some Gordon Hayward, you did pretty well last night.
That was your call last night, and definitely worked out.
Yeah.
We
were all kind of on it last night collectively.
We made about 6 betting units last night, which is good in over/under bets. So, yeah, I felt like we had the slate pretty under control. Like I told you last night, it's not always about the great plays, but the good fades. I think we faded the right expensive plays last night. So I felt confident after last night. So let's you feel like tearing this one up?
Yeah, man. And shout out to Matt, one of our loyal listeners. He was questioning us with Boogie, sort of, and Boogie came through. So
right. I liked all the plays last night. I played our show lineup throughout the night and was over 300. So
yeah, the show lineup was good. It was really, really good. So anyways, let's duplicate it tonight, man.
Okay, so first of all, let's talk about which there's 7 games, right?
Yeah, I like this slate a lot. I'll tell you why. It's kind of a later start, right? So it's 7 p.m. Central Time.
But what I'm kind of thinking is they're all kind of pretty good scoring games too, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple that stand out, but I like the fact that there's 7 o'clock, three games that start at 7, and then 4 that start all at 8 o'clock. So most of the games should be going on around the same time, and I kind of like that.
No late night hammer tonight, huh? You're either in it.
Hammer, not so much late swapping that you got to worry about. You just kind of do your research, and then you let it roll, man. But the big games tonight, Heat Nets, 232.5. The big news there is the big 3 will be in action.
All three. We got all 3. Wow.
Yeah. So, you got your boy Durant.
A lot of price up, a lot of spend up there.
Kyrie, Harden. On the Heat side, there's some notable injuries there as well. Tyler Hero's out again.
Dragic's questionable.
I think he's probable, but
Butler's out. Bradley's out.
Yeah.
And Leonard is out on that side.
Here's the other game that there's 2 others that have relatively high totals. The Lakers at the Bulls, 227.5. Bulls are getting 9.5. So a little blowout potential.
Yeah, the Bulls, they can score though, right? They look good last night. They won going away. I watched a lot of that game, and Levine and White and even Marketing were kicking last night. So
and we talked about Levine. We were like, he's expensive, but he's worth it, and he did well last night. So
I'm going to say take Chicago on the points. I don't even know what the points are, but I'm going to take Chicago.
It's 9.5, but I don't mind that call, man. I really don't. The next game you got Warriors and Jazz, 228. Jazz are favored by 7.
Okay.
Warriors have been surprisingly pretty good this year, man. I mean, they're 8-7, so
they're kind of a fun team to watch.
They are kind of a fun team to watch.
I like Wiseman, I like Wiggins, and I like Curry. Yeah, I do like the team.
I like Oubre. I mean, I like a lot of the guys on their team. Then you got the Rockets and Mavericks.
I feel like that should be a better game. What's the total on that?
221.5. Mavericks are favored by 9.5.
Ooh. Okay.
John Wall, I think, will be back tonight. No Christian Wood again, so
Wow.
could be more Boogie Cousins tonight. We'll see.
He's priced up a little more tonight.
Yeah. The close game of the night, the one with the low spread, is Nuggets at Suns, 215.5. The Suns are getting 1.5. Devin Booker is out for tonight, so that's going to shuffle things around a little bit for the Suns. So yeah, some good games. Oh, I think Joel Embiid is out tonight.
Okay. I also like New Orleans at Minnesota. I think you can look at a lot of New Orleans plays tonight. So
they're really cheap.
Minnesota plays no defense. They're terrible. I probably wouldn't mind running that back with Malik Beasley, even maybe. So,
which is a great call because D'Angelo Russell is out.
Okay.
There's some injuries there with Minnesota. So, what's surprising though, it's a 217 total, not as high as I would have thought.
Yeah, that's weird. I guess they're not thinking that Minnesota. How is New Orleans favored pretty well here?
9.5. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're afraid Minnesota's not going to score many points. Okay, well, let's jump into it. Jump into it by starting off at the point guard position.
Sure.
We got a lot to choose from tonight at the point guard position. Like you said, we've got the big three in action. We got LeBron in action. We got Doncic in action. Anyway, where are you looking tonight?
I think so. Porzingis has been downgraded to doubtful. So, guess what that means?
Donk time.
Luka time. Yeah. So
we haven't played Luka in a while. So
yeah, played Luka in a while, and he the other night we kind of dogged him a little bit, and I think he was like either 1 rebound or 1 assist away from a triple double.
Right.
So I'll say this: I would much rather play if I'm spending up tonight. I'd much rather spend an extra $200 for Luka versus 10-5 for James Harden with Durant and Kyrie Irving.
Right. So one name that I'm going to just mention is I like Schroeder tonight playing Chicago. I feel like if it is a blowout, which I told you to take Chicago, Schroeder could get a few extra minutes here. Anyway, that's the only one I noted. Only player that I am noting in the point guard position, really.
Well, I mean, so we got Luka, and then by the way, Victor Oladipo is out tonight for Houston. So.
What about Edwards tonight? Rookie number 1 pick Edwards with Russell being out.
Yeah, Kendrick Nunn for Miami with Tyler Hero being out. He's been lighting it up the last couple games. I almost feel like I'm maybe a little too late to the party, but he's still fairly cheap at 5,600. So
who's that? Say one more time.
Kendrick Nunn for Miami.
Okay. Yeah, he's been doing well.
He's been doing really well. He's been outscoring Dragic, who's been a little bit more popular than him. And Dragic, I think, is questionable too. He's probable, but he's got that Q tag on him. So that should maybe lower his ownership a little bit. I'll tell you a guy who's sneaky that I kind of like tonight is Mike Conley for Utah against Golden State, right? That's a real pace-up spot for them. I really like Conley in these types of scenarios where it's very paced up. Stephen Curry is not known for his defense at all. Golden State and Chicago are almost tied for the highest pace tonight. So it's going to be a very paced-up matchup for Utah. So I don't mind me some Mike Conley tonight. I think there's sneaky quite a few plays here, at the point guard spot. Jayshawn Tate also for Houston. Now that Victor Oladipo has been ruled out, he's not a bad spot.
So I was kind of looking at playing Gordon tonight, possibly shooting guard with Wood and what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, what you're talking about Eric Gordon, correct?
Yes, sorry for.
Yeah, Eric Gordon is. I think he's scored 20 real life points in his last 2 or 3 games consecutively.
With Oladipo and Wood being out,
Yeah,
they're
yes.
gonna need him significantly tonight.
What will be interesting though is John Wall is expected to be back tonight. So, which I don't mind that at all for Eric Gordon. I still think he'll get his shots. And the difference between Wall and a guy like Westbrook is Wall looks to get people more involved. He's not so much scoring dependent. So
Right.
he distributes.
Oh, I didn't think about Wall. So yeah, maybe Gordon at 66,000 isn't as great a play as I thought about it.
If Joel Embiid is out, Ben Simmons always gets a big boost as well. Another play you can look at tonight is Donovan Mitchell at 7,800 against Golden State. He's been lighting it up the last few games, 55, 42, 36, 43 DraftKings points in his last 4 games. He's just shooting the ball a lot better. And again, a pace-up matchup, really good price tag on him. Chris Paul, now that Devin Booker's out, there's a lot of good point guard plays tonight, man.
Yeah, there really are.
Narrow this down. But that's pretty much it. One guy you can sort of throw a dart at is Jordan McLaughlin for Minnesota. D'Angelo Russell's out, so he might get the start. So he might be in line for a minutes bump. So I don't mind him at all. But I would say those are kind of the main plays tonight.
That's kind of a scary play to me, but
it is a scary play. And there's some opportunity cost, right? Because we mentioned about 8 or 9 point guards we really like tonight. So I don't know if I would do that tonight. But just a salary saver, if you will.
Let's jump over to shooting guard. The top guys tonight are Harden and Levine. Levine's been on fire. The next 2 guys, Mitchell and Oladipo, both out. You mentioned Mitchell. You mentioned Booker being out, and then it jumps down to White. Hero's out. There's a lot out at the shooting guard position. What do we think about Wiggins at 6,400 tonight? I know Utah's not a team to pick on it, but
I don't mind.
Reasonably priced.
He's been very consistent as of late. I mean, I look at him more as a cash game play than a GPP play. So if you want to throw him in a cash lineup, I don't mind it because he's hovering around 25 to 30 DraftKings points every night. So definitely don't mind that. I'll tell you a guy I like though. I'm curious to see what his ownership's going to be. And you mentioned him earlier, which was a good call, is Malik Beasley. I think he'll be chucking tonight. He's going to have to score the ball.
He had a pretty good game last night. Once it kind of got out of hand, he kind of sat a little bit more in the fourth quarter than I would like. But yeah, I like Beasley tonight, especially in what I think will be a closer game than last night.
Yeah. Schroeder is 6,100.
Already gave him the stamp of approval.
He's in play. You mentioned Eric Gordon. I couldn't agree more. He's going to have to score the ball quite a bit. We mentioned Kendrick Nunn. He's also shooting guard eligible. He's probably a guy I'll really, really like at the shooting guard spot tonight. So he'll probably be close to making the lineup, I think, especially considering that's a really high point total as well.
Nunn or Beasley?
What's that?
Nunn or Beasley? Which one do you like better?
Oh man, that's probably going to be a tough call. I would slightly give the nod to Nunn, but that's just because of the salary. And we might have the money to fit in Beasley, so we'll have to wait and see.
I actually don't mind not playing Beasley because I kind of want to play Edwards at the small forward position tonight, just because we'll see. I think he might
here's
get a lot of
another guy that I'm really, really into tonight, and he's treated us right in the past. Is my boy from Kansas, Josh Jackson.
Wow.
He's 3,700. Derrick Rose is out. Blake Griffin is out. For him, it's all about the minutes. He's a points per minute guy. He got 31 minutes last night. If he gets 31 minutes tonight, dude, 35 points is totally within his wheelhouse at 3,700, man. That's potentially 10x. So
the great thing about Josh Jackson is we could play him in the small forward position.
Absolutely.
Too.
So I really like Josh Jackson a lot. He kind of opens up a couple of maybe more expensive plays tonight, and he's got a lot of roster flexibility. So he's someone I think we're going to be looking at when we build lineup. So
I like it.
Those are the main guys I'm looking at.
How about let's go to power forward, or do you want to go small forward?
Let's just do small forward. Let's go.
I kind of already penciled Josh Jackson in there. So
Uh,
tell me who else you like though.
I mean, I like Ben Simmons at 8,200. I like playing Ben Simmons at small forward, not so much at point guard. It's,
Right.
he's a play strictly if Embiid is ruled out. Okay, so if Embiid is in, I don't even want to touch him. But if he's out, he's certainly in play. Brandon Ingram's price has been coming down a lot.
So this is what I was going to say to you. In my lineup, I want to play either Ingram or Zion tonight.
Yeah, I agree.
Tell me which one we're supposed to be playing, or both, or both.
I mean, you could probably play both, man, but I it's a tough call. But I mean, I think I like Ingram's game more for fantasy purposes because Zion can get some rebounds and some points, but the peripheral stuff is kind of where he struggles still as a young player, whereas Ingram can kind of fill it up from a lot of different ways.
Agreed.
So
He gets steals.
He gets you steals, he gets you blocks, he gets you assists, he gets you rebounds, he gets you points. There's just a lot of ways for him to get there. I mean, like you look, for example, like last night, Clint Capella, right? I mean, the dude got a triple double, but he got it in blocks, right? So
You mean the guy that I really liked?
Yeah, the guy you really liked. I mean,
okay. Triple double,
I
triple
like
doubles.
I
Okay.
like those guys because I mean they have less ways to fail, right? Because they can score in different ways.
Yeah, I agree. I'm
so
with you on Ingram.
I think I
like
like him a
Ingram.
little bit more.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Let's keep going here. So Eric Gordon is also small forward eligible. We talked about him.
Is he really?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I know who I'm going to put where I'm going to put him.
Your boy Anthony Edwards is 4,500.
How did he end up doing last night? Because he got a lot of opportunity last night.
I don't feel like he did that great.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a little nervous about him being my boy. If we already have Josh Jackson at 3,700, I don't quite need him as much.
You know, here's a guy that I think if you want to save some salary, Cam Johnson for Phoenix. He's cheap at 4,400. I don't know if we're going to need to go there, but he's someone you can look at. We mentioned Josh Jackson at 3,700. He's also small forward eligible.
So I like that play.
He's certainly in play. Sadiq Bey also has been getting some minutes, but I don't know. I just think this is more of a Josh Jackson night. Just call it a hunch. So let's swing over to power forward, I guess.
Okay, we talked about some. We've got Brandon Ingram, who's a small forward, is also power forward eligible. That we now start getting some of the centers available. Porzingis, Davis. Davis, of course, listed as questionable because they're bitches.
Wow, I can't believe that, man. I hope he's okay.
Durant, top dollar guy. Yeah. We got Grant, who has been putting up some numbers.
Yes.
In this category, we got Marketing, who had a good night last night, and I wouldn't be afraid to play again tonight.
Right.
We got Oubre Jr., who can play both the small forward, power forward, in a spot where he might get some more run. So, what are you thinking? What are you liking?
So, I'll give you a little narrative tonight. It's a small narrative, but it's one I think is worth looking into. Anthony Davis is a Chicago boy. Going home to Chicago, maybe liking to show out a little bit for the Chicago people.
Yeah.
So, and I like his price tag. He's 9,300. It's a real pace up matchup. There's nobody on Chicago that can stop him. Nobody. So if he gets the minutes, Chicago can keep it close. He can eat. So I don't mind AD tonight. I'll be honest. I typically don't like the Lakers, but I think he's my favorite tonight. If we're going to play one. Porzingis, I think, is going to be out because he's been downgraded in day. So it's looking like he's not going to play. We mentioned Blake Griffin is out. Otto Porter Jr. is out. So that would free up some Thad Young for you if you want to go there. Maxi Kleba is out for Dallas. So that potentially could open up some opportunity for Boban Marjanovic. He's a points per minute monster.
How much is he tonight?
He's got to be in the threes. Stoneman 3,000.
Wow. How about how do you spell Boban? B.
Boban. He's center. He's center. I kind of jumped over to center real quick. So just trying to think who else looking here. Those are James Johnson with Kleba being out is not a bad play. And if Porzingis is out, I definitely don't mind him at that price tag. Draymond Green still is cheap, but I don't, against Utah, I don't love it. So I'll probably stay away there. Tobias Harris at 7,100. If Embiid is out, don't mind me some Tobias Harris. We mentioned Zion. I don't mind Zion. I mean, if you're playing a couple different lineups and you want to throw a couple with Ingram, a couple with Zion, go for it, man.
I think you got to play one of the two tonight. I mean, it's just too good a matchup not to.
I agree. And if it stays close, they're gonna
kill it.
Good points. Yeah.
Okay. Center position. We talked a little bit about.
Is 10-8.
10-8. Embiid is questionable. Towns is out. Davis is questionable, but we talked about Davis. We got Bam at 8,500 playing Brooklyn.
Right.
Christian Wood out. Porzingis likely out. Ayton 7,700 Ayton or 7,600 Zion is not bad.
Not bad. I mean, you could throw him in the center spot, right?
Right.
Naz Reid is 5,800.
I like 7,300 Gobert. Naz didn't have a bad game last night at all.
No, he when he gets minutes, he can definitely produce. So,
she was like 4,500 Naz Reid, right? Instead of 50.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. And here's the thing: I don't like picking on Steven Adams for some reason. Like I think he's just a real solid big man. He's strong,
Yeah, we don't want to mess with Adams.
Yeah,
we might want to. In fact, we might want to play Adams.
maybe. I mean, he's 6,100. Yeah, he's in a good matchup for sure.
Yeah.
Another guy that you and I both like is James Wiseman at 5,200 against Utah.
Yeah,
don't mind that.
He takes parts of the games he plays with a lot of confidence, and then other times he just really plays passive and isn't doing much.
A major decision point I think we're going to have to make tonight is going to be DeMarcus Cousins or Dwight Howard. I'm thinking Embiid's going to be out. If Embiid's out, Dwight Howard will slide into that center spot. He'll be getting Mason Plumlee defense. Don't mind that at all.
How much is Howard?
He's in the 4s. Let's see. 4,300.
Wow.
DeMarcus Cousins is 5,100. We saw what he did last night. Let's check out the minute. He got 33 minutes last night. Wow.
Yeah, but off of back-to-back, it scares me that we might get the other one tonight.
Yeah. Remember how much we thought of a smash play he was last night?
Right.
He shot 2 for 16 last night and still got 36.25 drop.
He had at one point he had 4 points and 15 rebounds.
Yeah, he finished with 15 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 points. I mean, God. This guy, dude. But I would probably lean Dwight Howard, man.
I'm leaning Howard.
I like that salary savings,
Well, let's build this thing. I'll kind of tell you from listening to you, kind of what I was building, then we'll clear it out and we'll build it again. I had Doncic in the point, Nunn in the point shooting guard, Jackson at small forward, Ingram at power forward, Anthony Davis at center, Eric Gordon at guard, and Movanovic at utility, and it only left me 3,600 for the other spot.
So let's see. So who you have a power forward?
Ingram. But I'm going to clear it. I'm going to listen to you. Tell me what you want to put at point guard.
I mean, I kind of like the way that was sounding, honestly.
So Doncic we like?
I do like Doncic, yeah.
Okay. Small forward, I had none, but we could do. It was kind of a Beasley Nunn choice there.
Let's go Nunn just for the salary savings.
And I think he's going to get a lot of action in that game.
I do too. Yeah.
Small forward, Jackson makes a lot of sense at his salary and his minute projection.
Yeah.
Power forward.
I like.
You like Ingram at the power forward spot?
Yep.
Center, Anthony. It's hard not to play Davis tonight, right?
Put in Dwight Howard there at 43. And we can play Anthony Davis in a couple other spots.
Okay. Guard, I had Gordon, I think. Eric Gordon.
You like Gordon?
I don't love Gordon though. I kind of went off Gordon. There's somebody else there that I forgot. Oh, Wall. I think Wall probably will go off tonight. So
Wall's
I don't know.
Good. I mean, now if we play Wall, I don't know of any way.
I don't want to. I don't want to play Wall. Wall
Yeah.
just makes me worried about playing Gordon. We could use a little pay down here at this spot. So if we have a guard, or we could play Beasley. We could go with Beasley here.
Well, let's look at the forward spot. That's usually where I like to pay down a little bit if we can.
Agreed. I don't see anything in the pay down.
We could play Jared Vanderbilt for Minnesota at 4,700.
Nah. Do we want to play? I don't like playing Minnesota scrubs. I don't.
Okay. Well,
he's going to go off tonight.
I think he's got to get minutes, man.
What about Eric Gordon at 6K in that spot?
I do like Eric Gordon. If we do that, I don't know. I mean, let's plug in Eric Gordon. That's
fine. I don't love Gordon though. So if we have another. Excuse me, my throat just got dry. If you got another play that you like, Gordon's not a huge saver in salary.
Let's throw in Thad Young at 4,600 for Chicago.
Okay.
I think the minutes are safe there. And I like that a lot with Otto Porter being out.
Okay. And so who do we like at that other guard spot? Beasley, Mitchell. I like Mitchell if we want to pay up a little bit.
Like me some Mitchell. I'm just looking to see if we can fit in
Conley.
AD. If we put an AD, it leaves us 3,700 at the guard spot.
I do want to get AD in, don't you?
I do. I really do.
I'm willing to punt a little bit to get it. What about Maxey? We think Maxey can have a big game tonight?
I'm telling you, man, this McLaughlin kid's gonna get minutes. He's got.
What about Caruso? We played him the other night. He did pretty well, actually.
Yeah. I need you to trust me on this Jordan McLaughlin play, man.
Oh, you want me? Okay, I'm fine with Jordan McLaughlin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, with D'Angelo Russell out and then Rubio being banged up, there's a possibility they get blown out, right? I mean,
yeah.
There really is. There's a good possibility. They're horrible. And if they get blown out, Rubio's already considered questionable due to COVID protocols. If he's ruled out, man, Jordan McLaughlin becomes like almost like an autoplay.
I like it.
And we should know that news here pretty soon because it's on the first batch of games.
So we got, just to review for the fans out there, we got Doncic, Nunn, Jackson, Ingram, Howard, McLaughlin, Young, and Davis.
Yeah, I like it. I really do. I'm going to fire this up in my main one.
It's in.
I mean, obviously there's news we're waiting on, right? But I mean, if things stay static, I really do like this lineup a lot.
Okay, well, let's play Make Matt Some Money. My personal favorite part of the night. Sure. We did coming off a 6.5 unit win last night, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good win. We've got 7 games. I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. You know the drill.
Yep.
Let's do love it, like it, fade it. Okay. Yep. 3 degrees of separation. Love it, like it, fade it.
Okay.
Stephen Curry, 28.5.
I will fade it.
Andrew Wiggins, 17.5.
I will fade it.
Donovan Mitchell, 25.5.
Love it.
You love it?
Love it.
Mike Conley, 16.5.
I like it.
I guess we can also throw, so love it, like it, fade it, smash it.
Okay.
Smash
It's
all the
even
money.
more, it's even more than love.
Even more than love. Just like it's the play of the night. Smash it.
That's like,
Okay.
I was thinking something else. But okay.
Tobias Harris, 18.5.
I like it. I think Embiid's going to be out, and I think that'd be. You know what? Let's smash it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tobias Harris is
I am predicting that Embiid's going to sit tonight.
Jeremiah Grant, 23.5.
I just want to fade him.
Okay.
Right now.
Bam Adebayo, 19.5. That's a lot of points for Bam.
It is.
This is our national televised game, so we're going to have a lot of stats for this game.
Well, I love it.
You love Bam?
Dude, it's the highest point total in a game of the slate.
Bam also is 10.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists.
I like the over on the rebounds too, man. I mean, I really do.
Okay. Goran Dragic is 18.5, 4.5, 1.5 3-pointers. So 18.5 points, 4.5 assists, 1.5 3-pointers for Dragic.
I'm going to fade.
Okay, good. Durant is 27.5, 6.5, 5.5, 2.5 3-pointers.
I'm going to fade it.
Good. Harden, 24.5, 6.5, 9.5, 3.5. 3.5 being the 3-pointers made, assists being 9.5, rebounds 6.5.
Fade.
Okay. Irving, 23.5, 4.5, 4.5, 2.5 threes made.
You know what's interesting? I kind of wanted to hear all this because they're only 75 points between the three of them that they're projected like for Vegas.
That's Vegas, yeah.
That seems low to me, doesn't it?
Well, I think it's more closer to 80 because I think Harden is 24.5 and 27.5, so 41.
That's 52.
And then Harden is 24.5. Okay. Yeah, so it's around 75 to 80. Yeah. It does seem low.
That seems kind of low, doesn't it? I mean, and it's a really high point total. It's 232.5.
That's interesting.
Let me just pull up their implied total. I'm just curious because I just don't know who scores out, who else really scores on that team. I know other people have to, but I mean, they just get so much usage,
Yeah. What are you thinking here? You think because we faded 2 of the 3, we're on Irving now. So how is this correlating with your thoughts here?
I'm almost kind of thinking like you sort of hit the over on all these guys.
Ooh, okay. On just points?
Yeah, I mean they're projected to score 118 points today as a team.
Man.
I mean, I just don't know how people like the rest of the team gets 50 points unless I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. I'll tell you what, let's do Durant for the over because he's the guy that scores the most on this team.
Okay. Fading the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay. On to the next game. Zion Williamson, 25.5. He's scared. That's a fair number for him. I mean, he could easily get 24 and he could easily get 32.
Right.
So I'll
let you decide that one. I don't have a opinion either way.
I like this one better. Brandon Ingram, 22.5.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, love, smash.
Smash.
Kind of thinking that one too. So Malik Beasley coming back at 20.5.
I'll fade.
Oh, wow. I thought for sure we were going to be putting a little bit. Okay. LeBron, let's go through these pretty quick here. Finish this up. We got LeBron at 25.5, Davis at 24.5.
LeBron at 25 and Davis at 25, 24.
0.5 on each.
What's the rebounding on Davis?
No rebound. Only nationally televised games do they do the.
Oh wow. Okay. So I'll do the over on Davis.
Okay, I like.
I just think the Lakers are going to want to give him the ball.
So we like love or smash.
I like it.
Okay, I like's a good. Schroeder's 15.5.
Fade.
Yeah. On the other side, Zach LaVine's 25.5, Markkaden's 15.5, Kobe White's 15.5.
I mean, I think we just got to keep riding Levine, no?
I kind of like all three of them, to be honest, a little bit.
I mean, I kind of do too, but I mean, Levine's just been so consistent as of late. Kobe White's one of those dudes that he can score 7 or 37.
I'm going to do Markkaden and Zach.
Okay.
Okay, and finish off the night, we've got Ayton and Chris Paul. Ayton 17.5. Chris Paul is 15.5. No Nuggets got any. That's weird.
Wow.
Ayton 17.5 against Jokic D. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, it's not that I'm scared of Jokic D. I'm more scared of him getting
Ace down.
out trouble.
Yeah.
You know.
What about Chris Paul 15.5? With Booker out, I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I think he.
We'll do like.
Yeah, like.
Do the men. Okay, we got 11 bets in tonight.
Cool.
Let's go over them real quick. We're going Donovan Mitchell over 25.5 as a love. We got Conley 16.5 as a like. Harris 18.5 as a smash. Bam Adebayo 19.5 as a love. Bam Adebayo rebounds at 10.5 over as a like. Durant 27.5 as a like. Ingram 22.5 as a smash. Davis 24.5 as a like. Levine 25.5 as a like. Markkanen at 15.5 was my like. And Chris Paul at 15.5 is a like. So that's what we're firing tonight. Good luck to us. That's fun. I enjoy doing this. So we got a good lineup. We got some good bets for the night. Tip off isn't till what, 7 o'clock our time?
That's right. I'll be posting the final draft here. I mean, I like this lineup unless there's some news, but if we've been following NBA all season, there's been news every day. So,
yeah, send me the final lineup. I'll put that in my cash game for tonight. And probably be back tomorrow. Do we have some games even though the NFL's playing tomorrow?
I'll be honest, I haven't even looked at tomorrow's slate. Let's see real quick.
I know that there are games. I was surprised. I thought maybe they would just play no games tomorrow night.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There 5 game slate.
Okay, I'll be around. So
we'll probably do a quick pod tomorrow. But yeah, I like it.
Well, good luck, guys. Hopefully, you guys are getting some lineups and winning some money off these over-unders, and that's what we're here for. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, good news.
What's that?
We recorded tonight.
We recorded tonight, and this will probably be downloaded on YouTube faster than last night. So.
Yes, yeah. So I'll get to doing that right now.
Sounds great,
Cool,
Juice. Good luck tonight.
You too,
We'll talk to you later. Bye.